And Peachketo, tell me which kind of container you would like. Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. So this is Wingspan again in the Tashkent. Interesting camo. I don't think I've seen that camo before. It's kind of like puke green. It's like puke all over the ship. Okay. Anti-dead speed flag, repair booster, consumable. Fire and flood chance would be really good on the Tashkent as well. Let's take a look at who your teammates are and what they're running. Kitakaze fully kitted out. I love this camo. That just looks cool. Buffalo, right? Yeah. Buffalo not running detonation flags. Georgia, kitted out. Savetsky, not running det flags.
Capture that area.
All these ships not running det flags, but I rarely detonate until they do. Right? And let's see. Running det flags. We actually had a detonation in clan battles the other day.
Acknowledged. Thank you.
Type 5 alternate camo color. Okay, so no economic bonuses, just the concealment and
Affirmative.
What is it? Dispersion buffs to you. Now, Tashkent, if you were watching me play clan battles earlier in the Kyiv, it's basically the same idea. You get out there, you piss the people off, you make them shoot at you, and then they die. So that's kind of fun. Enemy team, Jean Bart Musashi, Savetsky Soyuz. I mean, these are pretty much kind of, they cancel each other out, right? Buffalo, cancel each other out. Fletcher, Zed, Kitakaze. So you're gonna have a better chance of, they're gonna have the better chance at contesting caps because they've got the Zed with the Hydro and the Fletcher, both of which are ships that like fighting in close. I do not like seeing the Kitakaze going to the off cab by himself. Fortunately, the George is going that way too. They're asking you to spot for him. Sitting where you are right now, there is no spotting across here, so you can't see anything in A cap. Yeah, French destroyers are really good at detonating. Generally, I agree with the idea of make sure you get the cap before you get detected, because when you get detected, bad things happen, because you get shot at, and then you lose the cap, and blah blah blah. So I do agree with that. I think communicating with the team ahead of time to let them know that would be helpful. This, by the way, is the new map. This is based on the Cliffs of Dover. Oh no, and the Buffalo... Well, we can't even see the fight over there, so we won't know what's going to happen. Peachketo, sure thing. I'll get you your containers. Glad you're enjoying the stream. I have one French container code left. Edge case, why is this map frustrating? Now you're detected, so there's a destroyer that is coming in towards you, and you just barely avoided crashing into the island. At this point, yep, you might as well start shooting. And it might be a good idea to also call out that you were detected within your detection range so that the Buffalo could radar. Initiate farm mode indeed. Yeah, they do crash the cliffs and then sit there, and that's exactly what's happening right now with that Jean Bart, but well, Wingspan isn't going to have any of that. He's too busy farming. Wingspan does not have priority target on this build, which is fine-ish. You can get by it with destroyers instead running preventative maintenance so you don't lose your engines as much. Interestingly enough, it looks like 2 ships went to CCAP on their team as well. Fletcher is detected. I'm sure the Georgia is hammering away at it with secondaries. Don't need to kite out that far, that's true. Yeah. Again, you want to be a pain in the butt. You want to get these battleships to be shooting at you. If they're shooting at you, they're not shooting at your Buffalo, which is going to get blapped immediately. So that's what you gotta be thinking about. When I'm playing Tashkent in ranked, my guns are rarely ever this silent. They are constantly going off. Hey, Stoner Bear, is that a relation to Red Sea Bear? And rotating crops, yes. Switching targets once somebody's on fire. Soyuz in the French camo, that's kind of hilarious looking. Your Georgia and Kitakaze are charging the Fletcher, who's probably in smoke there. That's interesting. Switch to Musashi, will not get another shot. Or maybe you'll get one, but that's about it. And I would slow down too. I mean, there's no point in going full speed and blocking your view because of an island if you're not being shot at. Peachketo, I think should work. Have you already received these container codes before? If so, I think you can only redeem 2 of them on your account. Yeah, Soyuz is indeed spotting, that's true. First blood as the Fletcher. Oh, and the Fletcher and the Kita trade. Okay. No, the Georgia and the Fletcher. Wait, what? Oh, God. That's why you don't charge a destroyer when you're on the battleship? Peachketo, have you already redeemed a couple of these codes? Soyuz beached himself? LOL. Oh, but he's got Opizov. A little too high. He's backing up, so I would shoot. Yeah, kind of there. Okay, sounds good. Thanks, man. And your Musashi kills the... so that's the Soyuz. Here's a great opportunity to charge in and YOLO torp the Musashi. Musashi is confused about this. Don't dump both of them. Dump one and then get closer. Oh, that's right, you've got 3 torp racks. Well, yeah, you're definitely going to miss the moose because you fired all 3 of them on the same line. What I would have done, as soon as you recognized that he was so close, I would have charged right at him. He can't outturn his turrets fast enough to get to you, so you had a really good opportunity there to charge straight at him and then turn and fire your torps at the last second and to fit the assured kill. Instead, you missed every single one. Oof. That's fine. It's instinct, right? I do that too. When I see a battleship at that close, I'm like, oh god, I gotta turn away. Instinctively, we do that. Your Musashi is running from their Musashi. Oh, I don't like seeing that at all. Now, in this case, hold your torps for the Jean Bart. Yes.
Victory is in sight.
Uh-oh. Jean Bart has recognized the threat.
Problem
as their buffalo continues to go after your Kitakaze, and will probably win it since he's by himself. And you get the kill. Don't turn yet! So next time, wait until he shoots at you, and then turn Torp. But I, again, still would have held at least one of those Torps for getting closer. See, when you turn and you show your side like that, you give yourself a larger profile to get hit. And when he's firing HE shells, they just explode on impact. So you definitely want to make sure that you're not showing side like that.
You destroyed an enemy battleship.
Oh, I didn't get to you quickly enough. I need to get a picture of you dying because it's fun. Bear with me, guys. So Buffalo is by himself now, pretty low health. Your Kitakaze seems to be doing okay against him, which is hilarious. Here we go.
Nice work.
Nice work indeed. Alright, good enough. I like to make these my end screens, or cover screens, I should say, so when somebody dies, it's kind of fun. Now, if I'm the Kitakaze, I'm probably going to open up here and get the resets. And there's the resets. That's why you sent me the replay for the death pick. SAT, can you explain what that means when YOLOing battleships try angling against? Angling slightly off their gun angle? I think what you're trying to say is look at where his guns are turning and try to go the opposite direction. As a Kitakaze guns down a buffalo. Sadness. Oh, okay. Just as they fire, turn inside and you'll drift out of their shells. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I do that all the time, actually against rocket planes, which is quite hilarious. Okay, so we did Tashkent, we did Black. I need you guys to vote quickly now. Gearing, Bayern, or Sovietsky Soyuz. Vote quickly. I'm going to do my drawing. We have time for one last replay, guys. And Kaiser Sose is following. Congratulations, sir. And you've got a choice. Community contributor container, French flags. I'm going to post that in here. And Cthulhu, yes, you did send me one specifically for the Bionic Camel. You're welcome, Kaiser. Thanks for hanging out. French containers. Okay, you get the last container I've got. Of the French ones. I've got plenty of community contributor containers though, guys. I have 1 vote for Gearing. I have 2 votes for Gearing. 3 votes for Gearing. Okay, that's probably good enough. Standalone, is this yours, perhaps? Airleech, thanks for the follow. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Totally not my replay or anything. Oh, it feels good to be doing replays